here's an example of a function. So the function maps R2 to R4. So this mapping is given by this rule here. So the function takes the column vector 2 tall vector xy and makes it into a 4 high vector. Okay, by using these rules. So now this is linear. And the easy way to show that it's linear is just show that it holds for item 2 in the previous lemma, which show that it holds for a linear combination of 2 vectors. Okay, so what do? Well, we show that if we take f of C1 times x1 y1 plus c2 x2 y2, right? We're going to show that it preserves in this case. So let's see if we can do it this way. So let's go ahead and we'll say, okay, this is f of C1 x1 plus C2 x2 and C1 y1 plus C2 y2. And so what happens with this? It's going to take what? It's going to take x2, right? So it's going to be x divided by 2. So that's going to be C1 x1 plus C2 x2 divided by 2. This is going to be 0. And then it's going to do x plus y. So that's going to be what? C1 x1 plus C2 x2 plus C1 y1 plus C2 y2. And then it's going to do 3 times y, which is just 3 times C1 y1 plus C2 y2. Okie dokie. Okay, so now guess what? I'm going to split this up. So I'm going to split this up into 2 vectors. Because I can split this up here, I can do C1 x1 divided by 2 plus C2 x2 divided by 2. I can split that up. 0 plus 0, I can split that up. This I can split up. This I can distribute and split up too. So let me just write as 2 vectors. I'm going to combine. I'm just going to jump ahead a little bit. So this is actually going to be C1 x1 divided by 2. 0 C1 x1 plus C1 y1 and this is going to be 3 times C1 y1 plus C2 x2 divided by 2, 0, C2, hold on, C1 y1 plus C2 y2. And this will be 3 times C2 y2. And then, of course, this is going to be equal to f of what? F of hold on a second. Skipping stuff. Let's pull the c's out, right? So this is actually now c1 times x1 divided by 2, 0, x1 plus y1, and 3 y1 plus c2 times x2 divided by 2, 0, x2 plus y2, and then 3 times y2, right? And now we're finished, because now this and this is the image of what we started with. So we're going to get c1 times f of what? x1 y1 plus c2 times f of x2 y2. And we're done. Voila!